All right. What's up, people? I know I said I'd be like back the next day, but in all honesty, I did not realize this video was going to get this many views, being that it's like literally my first video that I've made like this. Yeah, it was kind of crazy. I mean, I remember after like the second day, all of a sudden stats like fucking blowing up. Then all of a sudden someone writes in my comment section that TJJackson put it on his Twitter. I was like, what? That shit was kind of crazy to me, you know? I mean, in all honesty, I did not realize it was going to become this, and I didn't realize that there was going to be this many people weighing in on it. You know, I was thinking maybe tops, 1,000, 5,000 for the week, I had fucking 100 subscribers going into this week. So, like, just goes to show you how powerful this story is. So one thing I want to get to specifically is the fact that this is my opinion, all right? We live in America. In America, we are entitled to our opinion, all right? But, I was guilty of it too. I was the type to talk shit. So be it. I talk shit. It's what it is. Other people talk shit as well. But some of the shit people saying, like, you gotta realize, I'm not making this shit up. It's all there for you to find. Just go and look for it. Look for the information. I mean, people are gonna think MJ's guilty because they think he's guilty, regardless. There's no amount of evidence that's gonna change it in certain people's minds. He could be vindicated. He could be still alive, vindicated 5 times, and it still wouldn't change it just because he was so weird. I mean, if you really think about it. I mean, realistically, what normal person, hangs out with children when they're in their 30s? You know what I'm saying? So that alone rubs people the wrong way, and it's not socially acceptable. But at the same time, if you look at the definition of molestation, he didn't molest these kids. I mean, there's a lot of parents out there that give their time to children, whether it be, coaching teams for the, I coached my son's soccer team, I helped out with flag football, all that, So, I mean, people are around kids a lot. The whole thing that gets people really upset is the sleeping in the bed thing, all right? Now, even if you want to talk about the Bashir documentary, Michael never mentions sleeping in the same bed with him in that interview. He's like, I'll sleep on the floor, you sleep on the bed, blah, blah, blah. Regardless, the bedroom is fucking 2 stories high, okay? Now, you want to get into why there were alarm systems? The motherfucker had a platinum and gold chess set, okay? People had already been caught stealing, all right? That maid that's over there giving these interviews for cash still, 15 years later? Still making money off MJ stories? And obviously the press eats it up because they're stupid. CBS Australia, you stupid. Nah, I'm just kidding. I ain't gonna talk like that. But seriously though, this bitch fucking lied. I mean, look up Tom Mesereau. Listen to what he says. The motherfucker will defend MJ to the death. And MJ's been dead for 10 years. Tom Mesereau has no reason to keep on, fighting for him. He said he was his favorite client he had ever worked for. Ever, okay? This man is smart, okay? This man is no bullshit artist. He's a stand-up. As far as lawyers go, he seemed pretty legit as far as not your typical lawyer. I'll just put it that way. All right? The guy, he works pro bono. Sometimes, I know a lot of lawyers do, but, the guy seemed like a good lawyer, the good guy. Tom Mesereau seems like a good man. All right? So for him to do this case, and the way he explains it, go watch him talk to Harvard. It's a 2-hour, it's a 2-hour orientation or whatever you want to call it, presentation. It's a 2-hour presentation. He explains everything. And who was his first witness he called? Wade Robson. Eureka! Who in their right mind is going to use someone they molested as their main witness? Now, I've been getting a lot of flack about this whole, oh, just because he dated Brandon Jackson doesn't mean that he didn't molest him. Motherfucker, that's not what I was saying, you idiots. You guys are so stupid. Of course you can still molest him and date Brandon Jackson. That wasn't my point. My point was they're purposely cutting her out so her side of the story does not get heard. And if you ask me, her side of the story is a million times more believable. End of story. End of story. Okay? End of story. Wade Robson is full of shit. Come on. You guys, see, this is why the press can do this, right? The press does this because there's so many sheep in America. So many stupid people. So many. Come on. If you just look at our history, right? I don't want to get too deep into it. But you know about all like the shit we do behind the scenes that you don't really hear about. And all the wars we start that you don't really hear about. I mean, dude, they manipulate us. We're very, anybody can be manipulated as a people. Okay? Anybody. All right? And this is just another form of manipulation. All right? These big wigs at Sony or, just the music industry in general, like they have a lot to gain off of, because it's a win-win for them, right? Because look at it this way, okay? Either they destroy MJ's character and get what they want, okay? Or people stand up for him and his music sells more and Sony owns it now. Because once MJ died, Sony got it. They won. Sad to say, they won. So I just feel as though like this whole thing with Wade Robson and Jimmy Safechuck, it's like the press knows better, but they don't care, And that's what aggravates me. The press knows better. They know better. They cover this. It doesn't, you could vindicate him 10 ways to Sunday and he would still get beat up in the press. All right? And that's the problem I have with this country's press system. I'm all for freedom of speech. But the sad thing is, when freedom of speech gets cut off, it's going to be people like me and people like on YouTube who are actually going after the real facts. They're going to get cut off first. And you're going to see people only getting their news, from TV. And next thing you know, we're just like China. They own half the country anyways. You might as well be like them, right? So it just boggles my mind that these people don't get it. Call me a pedophile defender. Oh, you're a pedophile. Dude, I was talking shit a week and a half ago. But I did my research. I still got the shit up on my Twitter so you guys fucking believe me. Of me talking shit. Look it up. Lou Sinatra. All right? That's my fucking Twitter. Go look it up. It's from like a week and a half ago or whatever. I was talking shit. I said, you want to hear exactly what I said? Michael Jackson's probably trying to sneak into heaven so he can get with them cherubs. The baby angels. Yeah, I said that shit. Okay? I'm like you guys. You trolls. I'm just like you. All right? I am just like you. That's why when you guys talk shit to me, like in the comment section, oh, I love it. I love it. I love talking shit back. You guys can talk all the shit you want. I love it. Call me whatever name in the book you want. Because you know what? At the end of the day, I'm going to come right back at you. And I'm going to hit you 10 times harder. I can make a whole video about just getting at y'all trolls, putting your name up there, and then like, get right back at you. Take your best shot. It's whatever. I don't give a fuck. Listen, I'm past that shit. Words don't mean shit to me. Say whatever you want. He's a pedophile lover. Like, shut the fuck up. Dude, I got a fucking 9-year-old, and I was talking shit a week ago. I'm just smart enough to do the goddamn research, you dummies. Come on, man. Like, people are so stupid. And like, I get a lot of questions like, well, what about TJJackson? And like, that's a fair question. That's a very fair question, because that's what made me believe he was guilty. When I watched TJJackson back in like, I think it was like 93. Well, yeah, it was probably the year that everything went down. She was in Israel at the time, okay? And she never said she saw Michael Jackson molest boys. What she said is she saw her mother had told her that he was giving out checks, okay? Come to find out, MJ was getting extorted, okay? Come on, man. He hired the doctor that killed him. Think about it. He was a trustworthy man who got taken advantage of his whole life. When he was a little kid, he was made to go up on stage. When he was an old man, he just wanted to be a kid, and they was still milking him dry. The sad thing is, he was smart, and he had a gentle heart. I mean, like, if you look, right, everybody who really knows MJ, everybody who really knows him, okay, they say he didn't do it, okay? It's the people who think they know. The people that are so much smarter than everybody else. I'm going to sit here, and that's another thing too. It's funny because I didn't think it was about race until I made the video. It's about fucking race, okay? I am sorry. I said it was power. Well, it's power and race, but I guess race is power, all right? Because you know what? 95% of the people talking shit are white. You know? So there you go. Now, then again, a lot of the MJ supporters are white as well. So it's just that vocal minority that's talking shit. Oh, there's my sniffing. Everybody talking shit about my sniffing. Yo, I got a cold, okay? It was a cold. I'm not doing cocaine, dummies. And I know I touch my nose a lot too. It's whatever. And I know I got googly eyes. It's all good. It's all good. I don't give a fuck. You gotta understand, man. Shit don't bother me. I welcome trolls. You guys can troll me as much as you want. As much as you want. I love it. But I'm not gonna back off from my beliefs. We live in a free country, okay? I could say whatever I want. Just like you could talk shit to me however you want. It's a free country. But you know what? Certain people in government are trying to take away our right to say what we want. They want general thought. Everybody think the same. If you don't think like them, you're evil. You're so evil. Evil. You know? I'm not going to mention which party it is. Let's just say it's the party of the youth. And then people grow up, and a lot of them tend to switch their minds around. Because I'll be honest with you right now, as far as I'm concerned, other than, some fucked up words here and there, I'm doing good. The economy's booming for me. I mean, I can't speak for everybody, but for me personally, the economy is booming. All right? So that was just a little side note on the topic of freedom of speech and my right to choose what opinion I want to have. Because it seems like nowadays, if you don't have the opinion of the right side, you're an evil person. I'm not an evil person, man. I just look at the facts, and the facts to me aren't strong enough to say this definitively that Michael Jackson's a fucking child molester, because he's not. All right? The only people that ever say Michael's a child molester are the people trying to get money. MJ has a song, Money. Same shit, okay? Same exact shit. These people all want money. Dude, all right, perfect example. Wade Robson tried to shop this book deal, okay? No one wanted it. Now, not only is he getting paid probably 5 to 6 figures per interview, his book deal, cha-ching, it's going through. The book deal is definitely going through. Mark my words. Mark it, God my witness. He will have his book deal go through now, okay? Yes. Either that, on top of that, worst comes to worst, the public opinion sways and they win their appeal and they get to fight in court over, their $1.2 billion. Come on. And it wasn't statute of limitations. The judge laughed at them in court. He laughed at them. He was going to hold Wade in perjury. Perjury. Because his story was so inconsistent. I don't got to say inconsistent anymore. I said it so many times last video. And I'm making a point of not sniffing this video. But for real though, come on, man. I don't want to get too crazy, but it's the same questions over and over again. Dude, just read the comment sections. Like, I appreciate the comments, even if you're a troll. But just read through the comments then. Just beep, 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 beep. But everybody wants to win a little zinger. You're a pedophile apologist. And you're a faggot. Blah, blah, blah. Because you like MJ. Blah, blah, blah. Like, these are the words I'm getting. Bro, at the end of the day, like I said, I was like y'all about a week and a half ago. Talking shit to people like I am today. Okay? Talking major shit. Coming up with way better shit to say than you guys are saying. You guys ain't even original. Half of y'all motherfuckers don't even got half a brain. Come on with something better. Come with some better zingers. I love a good zinger every now and again. If you really get me, I'll admit it. I will admit if you guys really get me with a zinger. I'll even post it on my next video. If you guys get me with a good zinger, I'll post it and I'll laugh at it and I'll laugh with you. But at the end of the day, here's what I gotta say to you. This shit is meant to divide us, all right? And that's exactly what it's doing. Instead of, bringing the country together, shit like this divides us. It puts us on two opposite sides. And you know what? We shouldn't be on two opposite sides. We are a country. We are one nation, okay? We need to be worried about more important shit than Wade Robson and Jimmy Safechuck and how they got, how they say they got fucking fondled, okay? Oh, what was that? There was one witness I remember from the 2005 testimony said, Michael Jackson tickled me on the outside of my jeans and I had to go to 5 years of therapy. This is the type of shit Michael Jackson dealt with. So all I gotta say is this, right? Do your research, all right? If you want to talk shit to me, talk shit. I'm here. I'll sit on the cross for this fucking man. Because you know what? This fucking dude was a good dude. Y'all gotta just do your research. Do you know this? Nowadays, no one believes Michael's innocent because there's no innocence left in the world. And I don't even know if there ever was any innocence in the world. Except for in the Bible with Adam and Eve when everybody was ignorant. Because you know what they say, ignorance is bliss. If everybody's fucking stupid, everybody's happy. That's why the dumbest people are the happiest. The smarter you are, the more miserable you are. All right? And that's the thing too. It's this guy was an innocent soul, all right? He had a little drug problem. But, dude, do you guys remember his hair catching on fucking fire? Do you see? That guy's been dancing like a maniac since he was probably on pain pills. Now, this is the 90s. This is before all this, opioid awareness and all that stuff, So a lot of people, you gotta look at, even in the Martin Bashir documentary, he came across crazy, but he's probably all loopy on the pills. If you really want to think about it, if you want to go back to the Martin Bashir documentary. Oh, and MJ had a camera set up at the same time as Martin Bashir, and he went and did a rebuttal with Maury as the host. Look it up. Look how Bashir chopped it up. Oh, when Michael died, Bashir admitted he thought Michael Jackson was not a pedophile. So stop giving me the Bashir argument too, guys, okay? Just stop. Stop. And like I said, if you want to come at me with some better fucking material, yo. Your shit is weak. I come up with better shit than you. Come on, man. Let's get it. Sorry it took a week. I will be back, hopefully, sooner next time. One love. It's Lou.